This is the weekly sales meeting for May 24th, 2026. My name is Chris Fleming. You can reach me at chris@cdmediaconsulting.com or go to our website at cdmediaconsulting.com. Today's topic: what are you selling? Sleep Number sells beds. At least that's what the average shopper thinks when they first see the logo. But step inside one of their stores and you'll find out quickly. They do not sell beds, they sell sleep. They sell comfort designed for your spine, your back, your side. They sell a future where you wake up refreshed instead of cranky and sore. They charge more than the big box mattress pile down the road. They charge more than the warehouse deal that throws in 2 pillows and free delivery. Yet millions of people line up to pay Sleep Number prices. Not because the mattress looks cooler, not because the frame is gold-plated, but the company figured out one truth that too many sellers never learn. Buyers do not buy products, they buy outcomes. Sleep Number made the mattress a tool, not the focus. The hero is your back, your sleep, your morning. The bed is just the bridge to get there. They put trained staff in their stores to ask questions no other mattress salesperson asks. They measure your pressure points. They tweak your setting. They talk about your unique sleep needs, not generic mattress facts. In short, they make you feel seen. And once you feel seen, paying more does not feel like paying more. It feels like solving a real problem, at last. What does this mean for you, the advertising seller, the media rep, the consultant who wants to charge premium rates for what you do? Everything. Because you live in a crowded market too. Everyone you compete with can say, I have ads to sell. Everyone can say, I have reach, I have listeners, I have viewers. The one who gets paid more is the one who sells outcomes, not airtime. Think back to the last presentation you gave. How much time did you spend explaining your product? How many slides were about the spots, the frequency, the audience size? How much time did you spend showing the buyer what happens when your plan works? Did you draw a line from each dollar they spend to the foot traffic they need next week? Or did you assume the buyer would figure that out all by themselves? Sleep Number never assumes. They walk the buyer through the benefit step by step. They do not say, our mattress is adjustable. They say, your side can be softer tonight if you have back pain, or firmer next week when you feel better. They do not say, we have technology inside the mattress. They say, it senses when you toss and turn and adjusts so you sleep deeper. They do not leave it vague. They make the outcome personal. It is very specific and completely obvious. This is where so many sellers fail. They stay general. They talk in big numbers because it feels impressive. But big numbers mean nothing if the buyer cannot see themselves in the outcome. You say, we reach 200,000 people a week. The buyer thinks, so what? How many walk into my store and buy lunch on a rainy Tuesday? Be specific about which ones plan to buy a particular product in the next week, month, or year. Then monetize that number. That is business specific. You must learn to sell like Sleep Number. Start with the outcome the buyer wants most, not just more business. Be precise. Does this restaurant need more weekday lunch traffic? Does the dentist want more new patient calls? Does the roofer want appointments booked before the first big storm? You do not sell reach, you sell those outcomes. Everything else is proof that your plan can deliver it. You need the basic framework to be able to illustrate this utility. Next, make it personal. Sleep Number staff do not read the same script to every shopper. They listen first. They ask about back pain, shoulder pain, snoring. They shape the presentation around what that person needs most. Too many sellers show up with a one-size-fits-all plan and wonder why the buyer tunes out. Make each plan feel like it's built just for them. Use their words in your proposal. Repeat what they told you. It shows you listened. It makes them trust you more. And it is extremely difficult for your buyer to argue with their own words. Do not just promise results, prove them. Sleep Number lets you test the bed right there. Lie down, feel the difference. Adjust the setting and feel your spine relax. That moment locks in the sale. What is your version of the sleep test? Is it your proof? A quick story about another client just like them who saw real results? A clear report showing the calls that came in last month because of your plan? Specific, local, undeniable proof kills buyer doubt. Doubt is the enemy of premium pricing. Your words matter too. Lazy sellers use words that scream commodity. They say spots, packages, rates. Strong sellers use words that tie directly to the outcome. They say results, appointments, calls, walk-ins. They speak like a partner, not a vendor. Sleep Number staff members never say, "This is a premium bed with lots of features." They say, "This bed helps you wake up with less pain so you can focus all day at work." Big difference. Price talk terrifies average sellers, so they run to discounts at the first sign of pushback. Sleep Number holds the line because they build the case. They know you cannot price match deep sleep. You cannot find it cheaper at a warehouse that sells 50 mattresses for half the cost. They know they sell what the buyer truly values, not just foam and springs. You must do the same. Build a story so strong that a buyer arguing about rates feels like arguing about whether a good night's sleep is worth the money. It'll feel foolish. This mindset takes discipline. It takes work before the meeting. Sleep Number floor sellers do not wing it. They train to ask sharper questions. They practice answers. They study product benefits deeply. They keep the conversation on sleep, not just on bed frames. How much do you train before your presentations? How much do you sharpen your proof? How much do you plan the questions you will ask instead of winging it and hoping something lands? Here is one more secret. Sleep Number employees do not rush the shopper. They know big money moves need comfort. They let you try the bed as long as you want. They guide, they do not shove. They never look desperate. Buyers sense desperation like dogs smell fear. They trust calm. They trust confidence. They trust sellers who look like they have more good answers than time to beg for a deal. Be that seller. When the buyer says your competitor is cheaper, breathe, smile, ask, do you want cheap ads or do you want a plan that works? Cheap sleep or better sleep? Buyers respect someone who believes in the value they sell. They run from someone who folds at the first push. Don't be that person. Don't cave at the first sign of resistance. If the price is a challenge for your prospect, you are likely dealing with someone who is not serious about solving their self-declared problem. Now let's connect this back to your day-to-day grind. You sit at your desk with a list of clients. You can run through them the old way, same ask, same rates, same polite, "I'll follow up in a few weeks" routine, or you can do it the Sleep Number way. You can slow down and get personal. You can ask sharper questions. You can find the outcome each buyer wants most. You can build a plan so tied to that outcome that price objections feel irrelevant. One path keeps you begging for discounts from your manager forever. The other makes you the seller buyers trust for years. Nothing in this mindset is magic. It is work. It is preparation. It is caring enough to step into the buyer's shoes instead of forcing them into yours. It is discipline. It is refusing to be lazy with your words. It is proving you mean what you say with clear proof they can feel and see. Some sellers reading this will nod, agree, and do nothing. They will keep saying spots and rates because that is what they know. They will keep reacting to buyers instead of guiding them. They will keep asking for discounts when the buyer pushes back. They will stay stuck in a race to the bottom. You are not here to settle for average. You are here to grow, earn more, and build trust so strong that buyers gladly pay you more, thank you for it, and recommend you to others. This is what top sellers achieve. They are not born special. They think differently. They focus on outcomes, not just products. Like Sleep Number, they do not sell a mattress. They sell better sleep. Shift your mindset the same way. Sell real results and watch your value rise naturally. Take a moment right now. Grab a piece of paper and write down your top 5 accounts. Beside each name, write one result they want most this quarter. Be specific. If you do not know what it is, make it your priority to find out. Call them. Ask clearer, deeper questions. Listen closely until you understand exactly what matters most to them. Knowing this guides every plan and every presentation you make. Clarity on their main goals sets you apart from average sellers. Review your current plan for each account. Does it connect clearly to the result they care about most? Use plain language they understand, not vague sales talk. If the connection is weak, tighten it now. Add real proof they can trust. Find a story from another client that shows it works. Create a simple, clear explanation so they see exactly how your plan delivers what they want. They should understand the link in seconds, not after flipping through slides. Make it obvious. Rehearse your presentation, not just your slides, but your words for when they say, "That sounds expensive." Be ready to answer calmly, "I know, honestly, I expect it to cost more for what it can deliver for you. This works because it ties directly to your goals. Let me show you how." Then back it up with real proof they can trust. Keep your tone steady, confident, and positive. A clear practice response shows you believe in your value, and it keeps your buyer engaged. You can prove it and smile while you do it. The day you switch from selling products to selling outcomes is the day your paycheck changes forever. Some buyers will still fight you, and that is fine. Not every buyer deserves you. Sleep Number does not try to sell the bargain bin crowd. They let them walk down the street and buy a discount mattress that sags in 6 months. You should do the same. Some buyers only care about cheap. Let them chase cheap. It proves that they are. You chase results. Sleep Number does not sell one bed and forget you. They build loyalty. They call you after the sale. They check if your settings need tweaking. They listen to your feedback. They invite you back for upgrades. This is a lifetime value. You can do that too. After your plan runs, do not vanish. Call back, ask what worked, show the proof again, adjust what needs adjusting. Be the seller who never stops caring about the outcome. Buyers never forget that. This is your new standard from now on. Focus on selling the outcome, not just the product. Back up every promise with clear proof. Stand firm on your value and avoid giving it away too easily. Build trust so strong that clients stay and refer you to others. Repeat this process every time. Do it with every presentation, every plan, every follow-up. Make it a habit to deliver results and protect your worth. Consistency here sets you apart and keeps you ahead. Sleep Number made people believe paying more for a bed is smart because better sleep is priceless. Make your buyers believe paying more for smart advertising is smart because steady revenue is priceless. No tricks, no desperate discounts, just real value shown clearly. Do this well and you will never fear the cheaper seller down the street. They cannot touch you because you're not in the same game. They sell products. You sell better sleep for your buyer's business. That is how you win, and that is how you get paid well while others fight over pennies, all because you know exactly what you are selling. My new book, Culture Beats Strategy, 40 Marketplace Lessons for Sellers, is now available on Amazon.com. If you like what you have heard here today, please consider ordering a copy or 2. You can always send one to a friend. Go to cdmediaconsulting.com right now and follow the instructions to order.